Hello guys, now I will make a bit emotional intro, so if you want to move directly to the painting process, just follow timestamps. So guys, these 3 weeks have been the hardest probably weeks I have ever had in my life because of the situation in Ukraine, the war in Ukraine. And I'm half Ukrainian. I was born in Ukraine, my father is Ukrainian. I have a lot of relatives there. Luckily they live in a town which is not under attack right now. At the same time, I'm half Russian. My mother is Russian. So I just can't describe my feelings now. I'm lost, I'm devastated, I'm depressed, I'm terrified, and I don't know what to do. And there's no way I could turn back to my regular content, happy, positive customization. I just didn't know how even I can turn back to painting again when such things happening in the country where I was born. So yeah, I was just watching news non-stop with the hope that there will be some solution, that this senseless war will stop. And just to get away from the news for a little while, I decided to clean up my art studio. And when I was organizing my drawers, I found a couple of Banksy stencils. I bought them 1 or 2 years ago with the thought that maybe one day I will create Banksy customization, because Banksy is probably my favorite artist. And when I saw these stencils, which are about war and love and hope, I decided actually I can create a video now. I can create customization. I can create artistic protest. This is the least I can do right now. And maybe such video, such customization will help me to get out of this depression, even for a little bit. Maybe this video will help you in some way too. I will show a lot of techniques as always. Yeah, let's get started. And I'm gonna customize white jeans just because of I didn't plan this video as I normally do. I didn't buy anything else, and the only piece of clothing suitable for customization which I have at this moment is these white jeans. And I have a couple of different Banksy stencils. I will put link of Etsy shop where I bought them in the description below. But I won't use all of them. I will use only stencils, only artworks which are about war, peace, hope and love. And as always, I'm putting cardboard inside of jeans to prevent paint from bleeding through. And here are the colors which I'm gonna use, fabric paints, and I'm gonna use them for dyeing jeans. Yes, for dyeing. First I was thinking to tie-dye jeans, but then I decided to hand dye using brush, fabric paints, and such way I will be able to create kind of abstract art on jeans, and also I will be able to express my emotions because I will have more control over paint, over stains, over effect. And I mixed fabric paints with a large amount of water because I don't want background to be too saturated, I want it to be faded. And also I want to create the effect of old weathered wall because, as you know, like all the Banksy artworks are on the walls, and the walls, like, they can't be so clean, perfect white walls. So yeah, I'm trying to create such Banksy wall effect. And the first stencil which I'm gonna use is Girl with a Balloon, probably the most famous artwork of Banksy, and it symbolizes hope, that you should always hold on hope even when it feels out of reach. And I could use spray paint for applying stencil, but I decided to show you how to apply stencil with brush and fabric paint, making such tapping motions, or you can also use sponge, just because of it's not so easy to find the good spray paint for fabric, and I had a video on my channel about different spray paints. So yeah, if you don't have spray paint, you can use brush and fabric paint. And here it is, girl with balloon. And the second stencil is Bomb Hugger, and this artwork has very deep and powerful message that love and peace can overwhelm hatred and violence in this world. And if you missed some details in the process of applying stencil, you can always fix them with brush. And third stencil, one of the most iconic artworks of Banksy, Flower Thrower. It also has a very powerful message of hope, of peaceful resolution of conflicts. And now I will add some details, lettering to connect three artworks in one composition. And very important detail for this customization is sign of peace, and I'm creating it with spray paint by brand Montana Gold Series. And a couple of pumps with textile spray paint, just to create, such spray paint splatter dots effect. And now lettering. I'm gonna use different fonts, I'm gonna write different things. And first thing I want to write is all you need is love. And next lettering I'm gonna create with stencil, and this stencil is so useful. This is third customization where I use this letter stencil. So if you have possibility to buy such letter stencil, I definitely recommend to buy such stencil because you can use it in many different designs. Also sometimes I'm adjusting background to make it a bit more expressive. And now I'm gonna write song on top of peace sign, song about peace, of course, Imagine by John Lennon. And I'm writing with fabric marker. And now I'm expanding background on the back side of jeans, and then I'm gonna customize back side of this leg. And next stencil which I'm going to use is a flying girl with balloons, also very meaningful artwork. All the artworks of Banksy are very meaningful, and also has very powerful message of hope for children, that they will be able to escape all the violence and hate, and will be able to reach peaceful, beautiful world. And as this part of customization is about children, my little angel will help me. I will create your handprint on the jeans, because children suffer the most in all the conflicts. And my heart is crying thinking about all the innocent children who lost their lives in this senseless war. And one more part of Imagine song, and I'm writing it with fabric outliner. And next stencil I will not use completely. It's a girl with the butterflies, because I don't think that the meaning of it is exactly about war and peace. So I will use only butterflies part to add a couple of butterflies, because butterflies symbolize change, hope and life. And here I decided to create such handmade stencil. It's gonna be hard, and I will create, darkness around it, and the heart will remain white. The pump of a textile spray paint is broken, so I can't create smooth darkness around the heart with it, but I can create interesting effect with it actually. So to create darkness around the heart, I'm using acrylic spray paint. And I finished to customize one leg, and I want to add one artwork on another leg, but I don't have any more stencils about peace and war. But Banksy has one more artwork, armored dove, which is also about peace and war, and I want to paint it on another leg. So I'm going to transfer it to the paper directly from the screen, and then from the paper to the jeans using transfer paper. So yeah, if you want to create a Banksy customization, probably with some other artworks, or like you can't find stencils, you can transfer artworks from the screen to the paper, then from the paper to your clothing, and then you can use brush for painting. And the last thing I want to do is to create a raw hem. First of all, because jeans are too long, and also because I think that such raw hem will look better in this customization. Well guys, it was good to paint again, and are definitely healing, and now I have jeans which I can wear and make my silent protest even in Russia, and I hope I won't be arrested. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, I hope you found it helpful, and I hope to see you next time. And here is the final result.